Derrick, there hadn't been a ton of talk about the running backs this camp because everybody's back and have experience. What have you seen from your guys there and just kind of their development as they go into another season?
I think the guys at running back have been working really hard during training camp. I think these guys have been really consistent so far. We've asked them, a lot of them, to be tough in the run game, be able to protect, be able to catch the ball in the backfield, and probably led by Jarquez. He's done a heck of a job of being a tackle breaker, taking hold of the offense and learning everything, and he's been really consistent. You know, Damari Austin, probably right behind him, doing a great job of catching the ball to the backfield, protecting, carrying the football. Probably after that, just kind of the whole group really has been doing a great job overall. I think that they're going to be a plus for us going forward in the season.
Coach, what have you seen out of Peyton Thorne since you arrived, and what are you expecting this year?
I think number one, he's been an extension of the coaching staff, becoming a leader, being a guy that's understanding what we want to get to as a coaching staff, getting us in and out of checks, good plays, bad plays, changing protections, getting confident in our receivers and putting the ball and giving them a chance to go make plays. You know, obviously he's got to continue to do that, but so far so good with him. I'm very pleased where he's at right now.
Coach, talk about what Hank's done to be your number two.
Hank, I think since day one, getting here in January, just took the bull by the horns and has learned. He's always had great arm talent, in my opinion, but he's been more consistent on the practice field. He's getting to a point now where he knows the offense too, inside and out, and it's kind of showing up in his play lately.
Coach, question about the helmet communications. Any kinks on that front? And have you decided, are you going to be upstairs? Or are you going to be on the field? Are you guys still in the process of figuring that out?
So far, no kinks. We've had a lot of opportunities in practice and scrimmages to use it, and it's been working really well for us so far. As of right now, I'll probably be up, but that's up to the change.
Freeze mentioned just a few days ago some shuffling along the offensive line, trying to find the right combination. What have you seen from that group and some of the changes y'all have made over the last few days?
Really, the group has been solid in the run game. They've done good protection-wise as well, but we got to do a great job as myself as a play caller, keeping them out of bad situations. But move some guys around. We move Percy from tackle back inside the guard, gave him a little reps there, and move D-Wade back out at left tackle. Just still trying to figure out what the best combination is there. But all in all, I think the guys have been solid, doing a great job in our play action protection, and like I said earlier, doing a great job in the run game.
Derrick, this has been your first year as offensive coordinator, but you obviously have been coaching in this league for a long time. How do you deal with the difference week to week with the other coaches, other coordinators in this league and what they do?
Just understanding that, man, they're all extremely smart, experienced, and know that they'll have a wrinkle or two that's brand new for you that you got to make adjustment during the game. I think my time being in this league, the best coordinators or head coaches in this league, they always do a great job of in-game adjustments. You know, whatever they've been seeing on tape and getting prepared for, it's always good, but what are the adjustments that are made and how fast you can do it?
Yeah, Derrick, as far as you've had some scrimmages now, you're back with Coach Freeze. What's it been like kind of harmonizing with him, calling plays again, kind of getting the band back together?
It has been great. For me, it's like you said, it's been refreshing to get back with him, just how we do things between practice, outside of practice, how we interact with our kids. I mean, all that has been good so far. And being in this role, it's been exciting to me. Been a great learning experience every single day. So it's been something that every day I'm coming in and learn something new.
Coach, you have a lot of different options at tight end. Just take us through, you know, who you feel like could be key contributors there.
Yeah, Valdo, I think, has done a great job so far of, you know, being a receiver at that spot, and as well as improving his blocking skills. Luke being physical in the run game and being enough as a receiver. You know, all those guys. B. Frazier, I mean, they've all been consistent so far. So I'm very pleased with that. There's another weapon that's been added, being at that spot at tight end. We can be in 12 personnel. We can be in 11. we can be 11 personnel and get 12 pitchers and vice versa. So it's been very positive so far.
There's been a lot of talk about the freshman wide receivers, but the veterans you guys got through the transfer portal, just how much have you seen them kind of help out the whole room, especially those freshmen as they learn?
Man, Dre and Robert, I start talking about Robert first. Man, it's you can see a difference. I mean, the guy's work ethic, their attention to detail, being able to play inside receiver, outside receiver, learning schemes, and just being a positive influence on all the young guys has been really good. And I say the same thing about Dre. Just very experienced, polished, and don't have to say a lot, but these guys, his work ethic is really good, and it's been trickling down to the guys that are younger. For guys like Cam, who's, obviously he's talented, but just seeing what these guys do day to day, whether they're going catching jugs or coming in later to watch film or to study plays, that part has been great, having veteran guys to come in and transfer.
How many of the receivers do you feel like you can actually play? I mean, we've heard just about everybody's name mentioned. Well,
a lot of those guys, the good thing about bringing new guys in and new blood, you get great competition. If you had Coach Davis up here, he'd probably say he felt great about 6 or 7 of them at any time he can put in and kind of roll those guys and keep them fresh, and that they're all going to play at a high level.
Derrick, what's the biggest difference going to be between the offense this season and last season?
I think, what I've tried to stress is just the attention to detail, learning how to strain and how to finish, being physical, being able to run the football when everybody knows you have to run it, being efficient in the passing game, and I think just taking care of the football. I think the speed of play that we go, I think us using some of our RPO system will be different than what you've seen before.